Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Shining Force 2, and I'm going to go into the shrine and find out what's going on. What's happened to Mitula, how have the devils taken over, and I just love this place. Love the music, I love the reflection of the clouds and the water. That's actually really impressive for this time, you know, because this is not, you know, this is an older game. It really is. So, let's go. Welcome Grand Seal Force. Yeah, there's a voice inside the shrine talking to us. I'm Zalbard, one of the greater devils. Do come in. Of course, you can go back now and abandon Mitula. Or... no. The greater devil that attacked Bido is as strong as Volcanon. Are you talking about Sir Oddeye? So Oddeye is as strong as Volcanon. Yes, and he lost. Oh wow, I can't believe it! Who are you, Dr. Eggman? Oddeye is the strongest devil among us. But we haven't been able to contact him lately. If I get the jewel, I can take his place. So that's the long and short of it. It's all of the greater devils are scrambling to curry favor. So Oddeye. And I think I've heard that name before. And I love how Astro's just walking and just kind of pushing Peter. It's like, you want to share with the rest of the class, old man? Apparently not. Peter, don't scare. It's like you're drifting off. Should we go into the shrine now? Yeah, we probably should. We need to go rescue Mitula. At least he's not as strong as Oddeye. But still, he's a greater devil, so... Okay, well, I've already completed all of my preparations, so we're gonna go inside. What a pleasure. Nice to meet you. And there's Zalbard. Looking all greater devil-esque. He's ugly, isn't he? Oh, really? Oh, fabulous. You dare insult me? Well, I mean, you are kind of green with horns, and a weird cloak that wraps around your horn. I don't understand. Alright, so Zalbard is mad, and he is going to get a lot of turns. So expect to lose people in this fight. This is something that happens. Let's look and see what we've got enemy-wise. We've got some Dark Knight, Wizard, Wyverns, all over the place. An Orc Lord, a couple of those just hanging out. We've got new enemy, Gargoyle. HP of 29, attack of 38, defense of 23, agility of 21, movement of 6. Is this the same Gargoyle we fought before? 29 HP? Seems really out of place. That is the same Gargoyle. That's the same type of enemy. Why is he there? None of that makes sense. That we are fighting a Gargoyle. He's going to give us no XP. Alright, yeah, there's a Gargoyle. That's tripping me out. So then I guess the only other new enemy is Harpy Queen. HP of 53, MP of 20, attack of 81, defense of 39, agility of 43, movement of 7. Comes with freeze 2. Gonna be kind of a threat. Master Monk, the same that we've dealt with before. And the big man himself, Zalbard. HP of 80, MP of 65, attack of 91, defense of 50, agility of 52, movement of 5. Bolt 2 has the same radius that Boost 2 has, so he's going to be able to hit a lot of people for a lot of damage. You want to be very careful about that. So, to put things in perspective, my highest person's agility, I believe, is 41 for Kazan? No, 42 for Luke. So he has a good 10 more agility than my highest person. So, yeah, the turn order is going to be very skewed in his favor. Like I said, he will get multiple turns for our actions. So, keep that in mind, because it means that we are going to get destroyed should he happen to get some good hits. So, this is our first time fighting a Greater Devil, meaning we are going to be in kind of a rough situation. We've got a lot of enemies leading up to him that are going to block our path and make things really, really difficult to traverse. Because we've got, you know, wizards with AoEs, we've got Orc Lords and Dark Knights that are going to be able to do a lot of damage. So, yeah. These are things to keep in mind. Trying to keep people, you know, somewhat separated, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to do something stupid and throw out a boost. That hits everyone but, well, what about that? That hits more people but still lacking. Yeah, we'll do that. That's, like I said, it's stupid, because that wizard up there is going to make things rather difficult. But I need to have boost on people. That amount of defense increase and the agility increase, they don't quite put me on par with Zalbard, but they make it a hell of a lot harder for him to outclass me as much as he's going to. So, I'm also really kind of taken aback by the fact that, there's a gargoyle in this fight. It doesn't make sense to me. Alright. I'm gonna do some damage. And that orc, I don't like that orc. Those orc lords hit for a lot of damage. So, again, I don't really need to be using May for anything, but it's not as bad now. I don't have nearly as many people with a huge level spread, so we're gonna have to do what we can to kill people. Alright, that's the problem. I know Luke's gonna take a ton of damage. Luke's probably gonna die in this fight again. I'm trying to not make it a thing, but he's died 5 times already. Oh, that is disappointing on so many levels, that I'm doing so poorly with Luke. Alright, so that's okay. Because again, Bowie can tank the damage. That was a heavy attack, but... And Slade is probably dead. Oh no, how is Slade not dead? He's not supposed to have that good a defense. Alright, well... Maybe it's boost. Here's hoping it's boost. Because we now have a group of people just kind of coming after us. Oh. Yeah, I do not like. I love Pegasus Knights, but it takes them forever to, you know, catch up in terms of strength. Peter levels up to 11, that's good. I've got most people at 11 now, right? Sarah, Yaha, Drahalt, Luco. Okay, so yeah, that's alright. Let's do some damage to the Dark Knight. Yeah, we'll do some damage to the Dark Knight. That's fine. Of course, the Dark Knights are going to be really, really sturdy defense. So, let's see what Sarah can do damage-wise. Oh, Sarah. Oh, I love Sarah. I forgot just how much of a beast she can be. Alright, I want to keep you in a place where you can actually still attack and be healed. Yeah, I also think I need... Weapon upgrades should be coming sometime soon. Like, I feel like I'm taking more damage than I really should be. Alright, 35, 24... Let's do some more damage, because again, Kaizen doesn't need any more kills or really high-end XP. So... that might do it. No, that doesn't do it because he dodges. Thank you for that. You are just a major pain in the ass. I want you to know that. Alright. Orc Lord. Dead. That's better than nothing, really, so... I'm kind of okay with that. I'm sitting here trying to plan out. We've got, you can see there's a couple of treasure chests. Oh, brilliant. Freeze 2. This is going to hurt. Just a little bit. Specifically Slade. Because Slade's already hurting. I hate enemy fly. Oh, there's another one over there too. Gotta keep that in mind. And... Bowie's still taking some hits. Let's attack the flyer with the ranged unit, shall we? That's a wonderful idea. I'm a fan of this. Alright, Luke, kill. Son of a bitch, their dodge! That is so frustrating that the people I need to get the kills are the ones that just happen to dodge the most. Alright, let's do some let's heal Bowie, because that's way too low a damage, or too low HP. I like that. Let's do this. Well, I could... At this point, it's kind of... Let's kill one of the heavy hitters. We need to kill one of the heavy hitters. I probably should have gone after the enemy with the AoE, but... I can heal. Who needs a heal? Jerhalt's taking a hit. Slade, you need a heal. So we're going to heal Slade, and that should keep him alive rather nicely. But yeah, 1 hit point away from being maxed out. That's... And I'm glad I did that, because Slade would have been dead. Okay, well, you know, even closer to being dead. Let's heal Slade again, because... He's taking damage and not stopping taking damage, so that's fine. I like the shrine background. That's kind of nice. All right, let's attack you. Probably won't kill. Oh, not what I was expecting, but okay. That's fine. That's one less person to worry about, and someone who has an AoE. All right, you just die. Thank you. I wish there was an accuracy spell to increase their accuracy, because I'm starting to feel like a Dark Knight in this game. And for those of you who don't play Final Fantasy XI, Dark Knights have a stigma of having really bad accuracy, because for the longest time they used one of the slowest, heaviest weapons, and so a miss for them stood out like a sore thumb. Their accuracy rate really wasn't any worse than other classes, but when you miss 1 hit and you're attacking once for everyone else's like 3 attacks, a miss kind of, you know, is noticeable. So that is how that stigma was born. Alright, who is still level 10? Elric, Luke. and Sarah. Well, Sarah's gonna need to heal. Boost is starting to wear off. May, you're gonna come over here. And Elric. I'm okay with Elric getting the kill. I'm okay with that. I was about to say, watch him dodge, just because I needed the kill to level him up. That's how it would go, wouldn't it? But yeah, that was the Dark Knight thing was way back in the day. That's practically a different game than what's being played today. So accuracy's still, you know, a big thing, but it's nowhere near as you must have this, otherwise you fail sort of thing. Alright, let's do that. And everyone who's right out in the front now, their agility and defense should be back. 'Cause it should have worn off on all of them by now, so. Geralt also could probably use a heal, so. But so could Bowie, and Bowie is more important. As much as I love Geralt, Bowie is more important. That's not going to heal a lot, but it'll keep me from panicking about Bowie. But yeah, I really like Final Fantasy XI, but I also really hate Final Fantasy XI for a lot of reasons. There's just so many things in it that's just like disappointing, you know? Like, and it's mostly due to the development team. Like, you had to play to understand a lot of my gripes, but Dark Knight was supposed to get a fix not too long ago. You know, they're trying to make all jobs relevant, because for a lot of content, some jobs really aren't relevant, and that's disappointing. And that's my biggest problem with it, is that there are a lot of jobs that content is irrelevant for them, because people don't want to take them to that. And I sit here and I play a game like this, where, you know, you can have a ridiculously different force from everyone else, and things will work out, you know, pretty much the same. I'm sure there are, you know, some ways that would be statistically easier, but for the most part, if... Oh, yes! She just learned Aura, which is AoE. We've seen it before a couple of times. The level 1 is kind of crap, but it gets better. Well, like I was saying, if like there are points where content is you're excluded from content because another class does your job that much better, then development teams should look at it and be like, okay, what can we do to make this class appealing again? Because you don't want a class to be completely useless or singled out or anything like that. You don't want that. You don't want one job picked over another job 100% of the time. And that's what happens in Final Fantasy. And I guess it happens in most MMOs in general. But it's disappointing that you have that constant, you know, one-upmanship sort of thing. Alright. Is Geralt level 10? He's level 11. Alright. I don't mind getting the kill with Yaha. So, yeah, that's just how I see it. I mean, I know MMOs are different than single-player games like this, but that same mentality could be carried over of, you know, if Geralt is, you know, infinitely better than Kazan to the point to where you would never want to bring Kazan to a fight, it's like, all the characters in this game have something that make them, you know, worth bringing in. So, that's... I know it's a little bit different with an MMO because you're, you know, balancing... Instead of balancing characters, you are balancing people, which is a little bit harder to do, but... Alright. I am, as you can see, I need to move everyone out of the way because I know he's going after Elric with Bolt, which is going to be exceptionally painful here in a moment. Speaking of exceptionally painful, the fact that you can almost one-shot... almost one-shot Chester like that, that's ridiculous. So, yeah, I look at it from... I know it's a skewed perspective because of how balance actually works, so... But anyway, this is where I'm going to end this episode because we're about out of time, and Zalbard's getting ready to join the fun, and this is going to be one of those fights where you really don't kill everyone, you kill Zalbard, because he is... Between him and his healer, it could be kind of nasty. So I'll see you guys in the next installment where we will defeat Zalbard. So till then, later everyone.